to the gym yesterday for the first time.
Did anybody else?
Yes, I would say more people.
Peer pressure, folks.
70% without one. Yeah, have you ever tried to work out with a mask on? It's a completely different ride. I was about to pass out.
Yeah, I'll go work out with a mask on, idiot.
You know, the better the mask in terms of your protection and protecting others.
Oh, jeez. Listen to this guy.
Till you get to basically some form of
This is
respirator.
good.
But, you know, around the edges and all. But as we get to these 100-degree days and all again, I mean, I've been outside with a mask on. It's H-E-double hockey sticks.
Yeah, it's got to be good for you to wear a mask when it's 95 degrees in the humidity.
Well, it's still only 95.
Yeah, it's still only 95.
Maybe it took some, you know, digging deep, and I said I got sloppy from just around the workplace, in front of my peers.
Oh, he's apologizing for not wearing a mask. Listen to this guy.
I went to a concert last week with Kyle Park had the best show as far as crowd that he's ever had, ever. And I think part of it is people want to get back out and enjoy live music, as do I, as do a lot of people. But I'll put my little bandana on and wear it around until I got to jump.
Oh, you do your part, buddy. You raise your flag.
Tonight. Just to be more cautious and, you know, be smart.
Listen to the apology. Not smart.
1,000 people not wearing
no mask. Dumb.
So,
well, these orders have started within the city of Austin. There's a San Antonio, Dallas, I think Houston, as of yesterday. Now, all of the rules aren't totally written on it because they moved pretty fast after the governor said, hey, I gave you tools and you all ain't using them. So if you're not using them, that's what he singled out the Dallas County judge. He says, you're not using the tools, and don't be asking me in the meantime to just fix it so you can throw people in jail randomly on the street that don't have it. And I get that. I get that. So for the first time, I understand that better. So now the thing is, businesses will be required. Now, there will be some specific rules.
This when the boycott begins, folks.
The common sense things. They just went ahead and put it into place now. So I guess
common sense. There's no common sense.
They won't have the rules out till late today or tomorrow. But already we know that if somebody's coming to work in an office building and works in a single separate space, whether indoors or outdoors, they'd be accepted. It's just you. If you are eating or drinking in a restaurant or bar while you're doing
all
that,
good. While you're doing it, but when you walk in, you got to wear it too.
And by the way,
I don't eat around masks. Okay.
That's going to be getting the parking ticket. It's the business, so it's up to them.
That's the game the government plays.
Sort of like a sound ordinance for bars. When they walk by and the code enforcement people, they don't find
like the band.
They stop the club, right?
Exactly. Yeah. But again, I think the outcome of all this is that we get back to understanding that it's not just not going away; it's increasing. And I can't find anything in print that says Austin, Texas.
You seen anybody getting sick now?
Areas or cities in the country,
or just on TV.
But I do know this: of the 14 or 15 states where it's getting bigger than it's ever been.
This guy believes everything put out on the news.
The first or second state, and the most infected areas in terms of population in the entire state are Austin and then Houston. So we're right like there. It's everywhere. Somebody did, I don't think it was accurate. Somebody in the Statesman this weekend took the numbers and said, this means that if you're around, what was the number? It was low. 8 or 10 people, at least one of them is carrying it, asymptomatically or whatever. But that can't be right, because bear in mind, when you see the number of people that have been tested positive, many of them, most of those, I would guess by now, have gone on to either recover or die. That's not the number of people that have it at this very second. But we don't know how many people have it at this very second. See? So that's a pretty big thing I think had to be heard this morning, because if you're within the city limits of Austin, Texas, and we'll see who else does this. Because again, it doesn't make you do it. But certain businesses are going to ask you to do it. And we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, like
HEB. They won't be calling the police. We've been waiting on this. but it's been in the lap of the city manager since last Thursday. The city manager of Austin, I forget his name. I call him Manute Bowl because he's 8'9".
Kronk.
Yeah, it's Spencer Kronk. I like when Kronk. This is a political hot potato. But if you read the headlines, it's basically what he came out with yesterday, and he'll present it all to the council today. No more cadet classes. They call that delay, so I'll put them 3 or 4 classes behind, and eliminating 100 Austin police positions. Now, this was not a statesman headline, but
100 police positions gone, huh?
One of the news services, Austin news services, I point to or use in the morning. Now let me tell you which one it is, because they're usually pretty good. Here's the headline. Austin takes steps to address policing inequities. And it's a story about cutting 100 cops. I mean, how do you address inequity by getting rid of cops? That's kind of like, as you know, where we are. Best I can tell, though, there's a sleight of hand going on here.
You think?
It could be a lot worse, is what I'm saying.